describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So the Boise State Broncos offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
They'll give it to the back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually... every couple carries, so don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Can the defense... And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
That's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback and running it with his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw it right there on the...
This is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Working that left side now. Touchdown Warriors! Made this.
Touchdown.
His way into the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Set to advance on the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Intentional grounding, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Broncos decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets a block. And the returner will be dragged down. 1st down here for the offense. Power football with the run. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the quarterback made himself at home in the pocket until the defense finally raided his house. Down he goes. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Running back goes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Using the quick game. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Broncos are threatening in the red zone. Fast motion from the offense. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And the Broncos have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He caught it. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Hawaii, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Touchdown, Broncos. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There is. It's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Makes the catch. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
He's going to let it go. And he's got it at the tag. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive.
All kinds of running room. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Catch in the middle. It's Rodriguez. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Unloads it left. He's got it. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give to the back. Trucks through the defender. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. The Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Deep shot for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Boise State, 35. Hawaii.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum. Quarterback
on the keeper. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. in the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Salter. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
For the offense.
The give to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Wide receiver shows motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's loose. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Hard running there. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this.
Touchdown Broncos! And the route is on. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Boise State, 42. Hawaii, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Broncos! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can...
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense.
He's got an alley. Wide Hawaii. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense.
Defensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Motion from the offense. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it down to the 45. Line gets set, first down. The give to the tailback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Out of the shotgun on third down. Wide open downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
That outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Boise State! And the punishment has been extended. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. He's one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Grabs it in the middle. Going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Rainbow down. A fair catch.